What's up, everybody? Welcome back to MCO Post Raw Edition. There is some big news out there, new champion, new matches, all kinds of things going down in the world of WWE. So we're here to chat about that a little bit, talk to you about what's going on. So, Eli.
All right, we're back.
What do you want to talk about?
We're back, and I think there's a lot to talk about. But first, before we get into all that, I want to say that we're going to be a little bit more consistent on this YouTube channel. And I'm going to get stuff out more to you guys. We're going to get stuff more out to you guys on the TikTok, Instagram. But yeah, let's get it moving. I'm Eli.
JP.
All right. There's a lot to talk about. Like you said, what do you want to talk about? Well, I guess we could talk about Cody Rhodes. Listen, we haven't been filming in a minute, but we've been watching, and Cody Rhodes lost his championship at Night of Champions to Sami Zayn, the last real good guy, I guess. Listen, we were up and away on vacation when that happened, and I thought it was insane. Sami Zayn won the title, but
Yeah.
9 days later.
Listen, good for Sami Zayn, right? Longtime worker, has put in his heart and soul into the business. Look, he deserved a title run. Now, he probably deserved at least have a title, defend the title once or twice before he lost it. But look, clearly we know the push was on for Cody Rhodes and CM Punk, right? We all know that was a big ticket item, something they wanted to both have go down. And now they've got it. You know, they pulled the trigger, and here we are. I mean, you can be happy about it, or you may not be happy about it. But at the same time, we know that's going to be a big match. It's going to be a big draw, and let's go.
Listen, absolutely nobody thought that Sami Zayn was going to take this title at Night of Champions. I listen, we know it was in Saudi Arabia, and I was actually really shocked by it. And listen, 9 days later, we have the return of CM Punk in Chicago. My guy, he's the new WWE Undisputed Champion, and I'm stoked about it. Listen, I feel bad for Sami Zayn in his own right, but CM Punk, the best in the world, is back, baby, and he is the new champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, we just witnessed and listened to LA Knight talk about this desire on behalf of the WWE to basically anoint people or just to throw somebody in because they want to see it happen. There's really no merit based anymore. I mean, they're not earning title shots. They're not, at the front of the line. They're not the number one contender. Obviously you didn't have to be a genius to know in Chicago that CM Punk was going to show his face up. And, the guy's had 3 months off. It's just silly. I'm not a fan of it. I don't like it. I don't think he earned it. I don't think he deserves it. But nevertheless, here we are. We're stuck with CM Punk back in the house. He's going to fight Cody Rhodes, I'm sure. Maybe with some intervention with Gunther here or there. But at the end of the day, I'm not really worried about it because you know why?
Is he going to say something about the OTC?
Because the head of the table is still the bomb, the boss, the OTC, the man who runs the show, Roman Reigns.
Wait. Fine, no, go ahead. What were you going to say?
I was just going to say, it's breaking my heart because Seth Rollins is now going to fight Roman Reigns. I don't know what to do with myself. I like them both. They're both my favorite wrestlers. And now, boom, 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 we got two baby faces going at each other. And by the way, that could happen with Cody and CM Punk, too. You got two good guys, or supposedly, now going to go at each other. So we got 4 good guys in the main event. What's up with that?
I actually like that, but I'm going to get to that in a minute. But as you were saying, I just want to point out something. Roman Reigns, when he was the Undisputed Champion, said that the World Heavyweight Championship was the number 2 belt compared to the Undisputed Championship. So you want to know what that means?
It's not the belt. It's the man.
You want to know what that means? CM Punk is the number 1 champion, and we all know it.
Listen, I could have beat Sami Zayn for crying out loud. Come on, let's not be silly here. All right? Now, anybody who got in the ring with Sami Zayn was easy pickings. We thought, Brock Lesnar was going to win. But Femme probably could have won. All of these other wrestlers could have come in. Cody Rhodes could have won the title back. I mean, Sammy was easy pickings. Let's be honest.
All right. Well, seeing that Punk is now the champion, he's kind of replaced Cody Rhodes here. Cody Rhodes got attacked. Rhodes is now in unknown territory. He lost to Sami Zayn. He did not think that that was going to happen, and he went to SmackDown with a champion that he knows is beatable, but he knows how he wrestles. But now Sami loses to CM Punk. Cody Rhodes hasn't wrestled CM Punk since he's returned. It's a match we've been waiting for. It's a match we've been looking for, but WWE has had them spread apart for the better half of 3 years.
Please.
And now we're going to be able to see that. But Cody Rhodes is an unknown territory. He hasn't wrestled CM Punk. Doesn't know what he has to do to beat CM Punk. And I have a feeling that's a cool way to go. And I have a feeling this is going to be the way it goes down at SummerSlam. Sami Zayn wasn't... I'm not going to be mean to Sami Zayn, but if I'm being real, Sami Zayn wasn't going to sell the tickets to SummerSlam that the face of CM Punk was going to do.
Everybody knows that. The bottom line is, he won all the titles. He put himself in the history book. Good for Sami Zayn. Let's move on. He's relegated back to the mid-card level. I mean, it's where he's at. That's where he's going to live. If I was him, he should go down to AAA and wrestle down there for the
Mega
title.
championship.
That would be the way to go. I think that would be right up his alley.
Sami Zayn, I have a feeling, is now relegated back to the mid-card. And for this, going into SummerSlam, I don't know if Sami is going to be on the card. Maybe we get a triple threat. Welcome to the show, or Pug. But I don't know if this is going to turn into a triple threat or anything. But at SummerSlam, I'm seeing that it's going to be CM Punk versus Cody Rhodes, and Sami Zayn is going to be on an own new track. And I have a feeling that this kind of mental breakdown that we saw after the show that actually just got posted to social media, Sami Zayn's a little bit angry now, and I'm not blaming him. But was this the right booking? Was CM Punk the right decision to go beat Sami Zayn, or should have Sami Zayn had a longer championship reign? Like we said, Sami Zayn's not going to be able to sell the tickets as CM Punk is going to sell. So I feel that giving Sami Zayn that Grand Slam championship feeling was good. He deserves it. And I do think that CM Punk was the right choice here.
Let's move on to what really matters. Okay, we got the Cody Rhodes CM Punk match would still be the third or fourth best match on the card coming up at SummerSlam, no matter how you cut it. They're not the main event. The main event of that evening, whether anybody wants to admit it or not, it's going to be Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins, and then it's going to be Femi and Brock Lesnar, and then probably, who knows, maybe the women's title, and then CM Punk and Cody Rhodes. So I don't think it's as big as everybody's going to hope it is or think it is. But at the end of the day, Seth Rollins is the man. Roman Reigns is the man. Let's finish this deal. Close the chapter in history. This will cement Roman Reigns as the greatest champion in WWE history.
Like you said, going from those matches, you said that could be headlining over Cody Rhodes and CM Punk. SummerSlam is already making its way to be one of the most stacked cards that we've seen in a very long time. Just from now, we have Io Sky versus Liv Morgan. We have Femi versus Brock Lesnar in Brock Lesnar's backyard. In Hell in a Cell. You have Seth Rollins versus Roman Reigns. And now, as we heard on Monday Night Raw, Penta is going to be defending his championship at SummerSlam against the winner of a gauntlet match. But this SummerSlam card is shaping out to be one of the best cards created in the past. I don't know.
Well, we still have Saturday night's main event before that tucked in there somewhere. Something's going to go down there too. I don't. Obviously, we didn't even talk about it, but there was another title change. So the Vision is back in the building somehow, some way. Little shocker, Maxine coming in there and kind of winning the titles back. But yeah, Braun Breaker, look, they're champs. They're back in the house. The Profits are sitting back at ringside watching the champs go down here. So we'll see what happens.
We'll get into that. But as you were talking about Saturday's main event, we don't know what matches are going to happen there yet. Actually, we know of two. But for SummerSlam, Saturday's main event is definitely going to lead into some matches that are created. Danhausen versus JD McDonough. I have a feeling that match isn't going to... it's going to be a good match, but it's going to lead into a match at SummerSlam. I think it might be...
Danhausen could shrink JD McDonough's head in that match, or...
He might. I don't know.
I'm just asking. Might be something to think about.
But I think that Danhausen match is going to lead into a Danhausen versus Dominic Mysterio at SummerSlam because they need to get Dom on a big show. I mean, when was the last time Dom was on a PLE? I think it was WrestleMania. But all right. Anyways, let's talk about the Raw from last night, as we already talked about a little bit about it. CM Punk and the new tag team champions with the Vision. A 2-week title reign for the Street Profits. Oh well, I do like
short week for champions, man.
I do like the way that they did this. I thought the Vision was going to be broken up from the failures of Austin Theory. Austin Theory seemed to be going down on the bad side, and all the injuries have been taking out the Vision. But here we are. We have a new heel mouth next to Austin Theory and Maxine Dupree. I think that this is going to really revitalize and bring the Vision back to life. And I'm actually kind of happy with it to see that happen. Obviously, I'm not happy with what happened to the Street Profits. But I like how they're trying to revive the Vision. And I can't wait to see where it goes from here.
You know what I enjoyed the most last night?
What?
Was watching Rusev put the Hurt and the Beatdown on all those guys. That was awesome to watch him put the what's he call that move that he does?
Shoot, it's the something.
Well, whatever. You guys
Accolade.
know.
It's the Accolade.
Yeah, the Accolade was awesome, man. And Joe Henry comes down there acting like he was gonna do something, and then he ends up in the Accolade and looking like a fool. Yeah, you know, and obviously we love All Ego. He's proven to be quite a player here. Yeah, it's exciting. I mean, there's some fun things coming. You know, clearly the CM Punk thing was the story of the night. I don't know what's going to happen with Rhea Ripley. We still don't kind of know where that's going at this moment, but we'll see.
Yeah. Just let me say, Raw last night was amazing in my opinion. I feel like it was one of the greatest Raws in the past couple weeks. I know some people are still quite upset about Sami Zayn losing, but there's also a lot of people who are very happy about it. But one of the things that stood out to me last night was Sol Ruka's match. I feel like this was her best match she's had on the main roster since joining the main roster, because people have been putting her down because of the botches. She's doing moves that a lot of people aren't really capable of doing, that are crazy, and people have really been putting her down. But she's so talented, and last night her match was incredible with Raquel Rodriguez. And she's been doing much better in my opinion, and I can't wait to see where it goes. That was a highlight of the night. And seeing how Io Sky came down to save her, and I like how it's building up the match for SummerSlam. Yeah. But yeah, last night's Raw was insane. Maxine Dupree, Sol Ruka.
Well, Sol Ruka's technical, what do you want to say? Technical prowess out there. Her level of skill. Her moves are so much harder than the average wrestler out there. Her repertoire with her moves is so much higher than most of the people. It's probably better than 95% of the people in WWE and what she tries to do. So I think the more high level you do, the harder moves you put out, the harder they are to pull off. And to her credit, she does hit most of them. But at the same time, there's nobody doing the kind of things she's doing. So it's great to see her. It's great to see her spread her wings, be out there. Of course, my girl Raquel is getting screwed all the time, but she needs a break at some point, man. I don't know where that's going to be or what it's going to be, but it would be nice to see her get a shot as well, because I think she deserves it. I
really enjoyed it. But let me say one thing that I really enjoyed was the Oba Femi segment last night. Oba Femi going out there and answering to Paul Heyman, who seemingly is very, very scared of Oba Femi, as we can tell. And Oba Femi on the mic, listen, they haven't really, like recently, he's been being put on the mic, but they didn't really allow him to use it fully to the full potential he has ever since like fighting Brock Lesnar. Oba Femi doesn't need a manager, doesn't need any of that. Oba Femi is a worldwide amazing wrestler all the way around. Oba Femi on the mic is incredible. His ring work's incredible. And let me just say, I can't wait for this match at SummerSlam. Hell in a Cell is going to be crazy. And I have a feeling that Oba Femi is going to put down the beast, like he said, in front of his family, in front of his friends, in front of his
I have a different
kids.
track on that. I think it's going to be a hell of a match. It's going to be a battle to the end. I think it's going to be a pretty equal deal on both sides. you may see some sort of positioning of Brock actually winning this match somehow, but still keeping Oba as like, hey, he could have won it as well. And then, Brock will ride off into the sunset and maybe even endorse Oba somehow, some way, maybe is the next real deal. But I don't know. I don't know how you take a man like Brock Lesnar, who's arguably the best sports combat fighter in history, one of them anyway, put him in a steel cage in his hometown and expect him to come out on the bottom. I don't know how you do that as the WWE, unless it's one hell of a payday. I get it, but
Brock Lesnar has, let me say, I don't think Brock Lesnar has ever lost in the Hell in a Cell. He's beaten The Undertaker twice in the Hell in a Cell, which is... yeah,
but he's not that young anymore.
That is true. But I do think that Brock will be riding off into the sunset after he loses to Obafemi. I think that Brock is going to leave... I think he's already endorsed Obafemi. You can tell how much that Brock Lesnar sees the potential in Obafemi and sees that he is the next big deal. And I know that Brock Lesnar I think he's going to put him over and ride off into the sunset with the new beast being Obafemi. But yeah, next week, I can't wait to see the outcome of the gauntlet match for the Intercontinental Championship contender. We have the Beast coming back next week to talk. Roman Reigns is coming back. It's looking good heading into SummerSlam.
Yeah, they really pulled it out this time. I think they've got a strong card coming up. Great storylines coming back. I still think the tag team division's a little bit of a mess. I think the women's tag team title is a little bit of a mess. The United States Championship and the women's is still a mess. They got some things they got to fix. But overall, they're on a really good path right now, and I would say that they're doing pretty good. Focus on the tag team division, guys. Let's figure out where that's going, and it's exciting.
Just talking about how I think they're doing it much better. I think that this move bringing CM Punk over to SmackDown now that he's a champion is really going to boost SmackDown. But I think they're doing a great job, and I think moving over to what you said about the tag team division, the women's tag team division, I think it's time for Paige to go become a single star like she should be. Nikki Bella is just around the corner of returning, and I think that giving the titles to Fatal Influence is going to lift a rocket. Great for Fatal Influence, and I hope that's what they do. But
one more time, we wrapping this up here now.
No, I have a couple more things to talk about.
What? This is a long list you've got here today.
We're only 17 minutes in. I don't know what you're talking about.
Let's book it. Let's go.
All right. Anyways, fantasy booking these title reigns. CM Punk is going to beat Cody Rhodes at SummerSlam. Cody Rhodes needs to take a break from the championship scene.
No, CM Punk needs to take a break. He's an old man. He's lost a step or two. He looked like total hell last night. He looked like he crawled out of the dumpster to come into the ring.
Are you kidding me?
I think when they opened that door, he was probably in the dumpster before he got into the ring. Like, he crawled out there. He just looks like
CM Punk
looks like a washed up, beat up old man.
CM Punk looked like $1 million last night.
No,
do you not see the amount of muscle that man put on in 3 months that he's been gone?
He's all wrinkled and tanned up. He just looks rough. He looks like he's been smoking like menthol Pall Mall by the dozen.
Yo, listen, man, you're older than CM Punk, so it's your...
Yes, but look at this face. I don't look like you. I got a beautiful face. I don't look like that. I mean, come on.
Dude, CM Punk would destroy you.
Yeah, so, okay, I'm not a professional wrestler. The reality is what I'm telling you is his image, which image in this business is everything, because we all know that there's nobody even close to the physical physique of Roman Reigns. That dude is chiseled like nobody's business. That guy is, he is... Back in the day, he could have been a Greek god, Roman Reigns. That's how. This is where we're at with the level of this guy.
I'm starting to think that you have a crush on Roman Reigns or something. All right. Anyways.
Oh no, I'm not going that way or anything. But
all right. Let's talk about the latest news in the WWE.
I'm comfortable with my situation, but yeah, I mean, he's a good-looking guy. Not gonna lie.
Well, all right. Let's talk about the latest WWE news. Sheamus, unfortunately, is ending his contract with the WWE. I think after looking it up, I think they said that he was taking pay cut with the WWE, who's been putting 50% pay cuts on people. Unfortunate. I wanted Sheamus to come back and win the Intercontinental Championship to become a Grand Slam champion, but unfortunately, it's not the way that's gonna be moving. I really enjoyed Sheamus' whole career over the time I've been able to watch throughout my life when I was a little kid, watching now. Just gonna say thank you to Sheamus and wish him the best of luck with whatever he does next.
Man.
But yeah.
I'm gonna miss the whole fight night thing. No more fight night. That was cool, man.
I am. But yeah, looking forward to see what else happens here in the future with WWE. The future's looking bright. I've enjoyed what they've been doing in the build to SummerSlam. Anything that you want to add?
No, George has just joined us. She wants to say hello to everybody, and she's a big fan of Seth Rollins as well.
All right. Like I said, I'm gonna be posting a little bit more. We're gonna try to be more consistent. I'm gonna start posting videos on like daily news updates, not daily, but like news updates going on with WWE. We want your hot takes. We want your stuff down in the comments. Let us know what you think about the world of wrestling. Let us know what you think about what we say. Go to our Instagram, go to our TikTok, and go let us know what you guys think and give us some stuff to talk about. We really enjoy doing this with you guys, and hope you continue to watch, like, and subscribe. I'm Eli.
It's JP, everybody, signing off. Have a great week, great weekend, and we'll see you on the mat.
And just to let you know, the best in the world, CM Punk is the WWE Undisputed Champion. Good night.